I failed every test on purpose to save my teacher. For a whole year, I failed every single one of my history quizzes on purpose. My history teacher, Mr. Jensen, was the best. He used to make history feel alive, but last fall, his wife passed away, and it was like all the light just went out of him. He'd come to class, read from the textbook in a flat voice, and just look empty. He was a ghost, just going through the motions. I was an A student in all my other classes, but seeing him so broken was awful. I felt completely helpless. Then I noticed something. The school had a policy. If a student failed 2 quizzes in a row, they had to have mandatory after-school tutoring with that teacher until their grade improved. So, I came up with a plan. I was good at history, but I picked one thing I could plausibly fail at, the short essay question. On every single quiz, I would ace the multiple choice, and then intentionally write a terrible, half-finished essay. Sure enough, I got an F, then another. I was assigned tutoring with Mr. Jensen every Friday afternoon. It was awkward at first, but slowly, during those sessions, he started to open up. We wouldn't just talk about the essays. He'd tell me real stories from history, things not in the books. For that 1 hour every week, I'd see a little spark of the old Mr. Jensen come back. I kept failing the quizzes on purpose, just to keep our Fridays going. Then came the final exam. I knew I couldn't fail that. I studied hard and wrote the best essay I possibly could. On the last day of school, I went to get my grade. Mr. Jensen was at his desk, and he looked different, calmer. He slid my exam paper across the desk. It had a big A+ circled in red at the top. He looked me right in the eye, and with the first real smile I'd seen on his face all year, he said, "I was wondering when you were finally going to decide to pass my class." My heart just stopped. He tapped my perfectly written essay. "Thank you for all the Friday afternoons," he said quietly. They meant a lot to me. He knew. The whole time, he knew I was failing on purpose. He knew I wasn't there for tutoring. I was just there to keep him company, and he let me. We were both just helping each other get through the year.